It's been a while since I've made a Cyberpunk video, but that's because it's a single player game, and you can only make so many videos for a single player game without turning into Clickbait McGee. Even though I would like to make more Cyberpunk content, it gets to a point where you gotta tell it to look at the flowers. So here are some more rare and unique items in Cyberpunk 2077 that you may have missed. And make sure to pay attention cause there's a few 2-for-1s in this video. I know, 2-for-1s in this economy sounds too good to be true, but when I say it, it's actually true. I am constantly asked to this day, where do I get my outfit for my female V? This is the legendary rocker outfit. You might recognize it from my thumbnails, but this is my favorite outfit. Now there's actually 2 versions of this outfit due to how armor worked pre 2.0, so I'll go ahead and cover both. Near the Bellevue Overlook data terminal, you can walk up the nearby catwalk, and on the dead body you can find the rocker outfit. At the top of City Center, you can find a maintenance area, and inside you can find the rocker booty shorts. And just down the street from the shorts, you can find a hidden outlet, and behind the gates you'll find the rocker boots. Across the street from the Mox Party in Pacifica, you can find a hidden area, where you'll be able to pick up the legendary rocker bra. And in the Santo Domingo suburbs, you can make your way underneath the ramp and you can pick up the rocker aviators off the dead body. I personally like to use the main outfit and the boots, but the alternate clothing has its own perks. Nice denim shorts that look great with every outfit. Okay, do you want to be a country girl or boy? Scattered around Night City, you can find these arcade machines called Roach Race. This arcade game involves you playing as Roach from The Witcher 3, where you travel through different Witcher 3 locations while running away from Geralt. Like all arcade games, you try to beat the high score, and in order to do that, you'll need to pick up apples and carrots while dodging crows, griffins, and jumping over obstacles. Obtaining the high score can be really difficult, but practice really does make perfect. Once you finally beat the high score in Roach Race, you'll get a text congratulating you on your new high score, and you'll even get a goodie box delivered to your mega building apartment, which will include an outfit called the Roach Whisperer. Unfortunately, this outfit will not allow you to understand pirate software or anything that comes out of his mouth, but it does look really cool. Speaking of arcade games, you also get a cool prize for getting the new high score on Trauma Drama. Getting the high score in this game is a lot harder than Roach Race, but assuming you manage to break the high score, you'll actually be recruited by Trauma Team and become an official member. I knew it! The video games are recruiting for terror organizations! This will give you a free Trauma Team outfit for yourself, so you too can deny people their medical claims and refuse to cover a client's only medical expense even though they pay you a large monthly coverage premium. Oh, and you also get this cool little drone for your apartment room. Every gamer needs their daily fix of caffeine. Red Bull may give you wings, but G Fuel gives you that no-life gamer energy needed to tune out the sounds of your parents arguing in the other room. Your parents may be getting divorced, and it may or may not be entirely your fault. But the one thing you know for certain is that if you click the link in the description and use my code, you'll get 20% off your next G Fuel order. Dazed and Confused is a side quest in Phantom Liberty where you're sent to rescue a BD star named Lena Molina from a BD store. Well, this Lena is just an absolute gooner who had a stroke while yorking it, and now he thinks he's Lena. So his partner wants you to recruit the real Lena to film a BD with them, and in doing so, you'll have a few ways to go about it. Most people naturally choose to fix Tool and restore him to his former Virgin Tier 3 sub-self, but it might be worth your while to play into his delusion. If you tell Lena to convince Tool that he is her long-lost sister, Tool's feeble little mind will fall for it, and Lena will continue to shoot BDs with him in the future. After the quest, you'll receive a text from Lena telling you that she left you a present, and returning to the store, you'll find a baseball bat called Baby Boomer. Now don't worry, this bat won't lecture you on how you can't afford a house because you're just lazy, while ignoring the fact that houses no longer cost a cheeseburger. But if you wait a few more days, you'll get another text from Lena telling you that her new show, Toolina, was a massive hit, and has left you another present. Returning to the store, you'll find the Melina Mobile. which is a unique motorcycle. Gotta say, I'm a big fan of the purple and orange color scheme. Does that make me a lesbian? CD Projekt Red added a new car in the latest update to Cyberpunk 2077, but actually obtaining it takes a little bit of time. First, you'll have to complete all of River's questline, then you have to finish all of Claire's street races. You'll eventually get a text from River saying a Semimaru was stolen from the NCPD, and when you track it down, you'll find that the driver went cyberpsycho behind the wheel. After dealing with the cyberpsychos, you inform River that the car was being used for corruption within the NCPD, so he goes ahead and tells you to keep the car for yourself. Now this car is really fast, it looks cool, and comes with crystal coat technology. But when you try to use the crystal coat system, you'll be met with an error message. So you'll have to text Claire for help and possibly pay her 10,000 eddies depending on your previous choices, and she'll hook you up with the old owner's garage. After you beat off some 6th Street goons, you can jack into the computer and you'll be able to fix the crystal coat system. The crystal coat system also comes with a few unique preset designs to choose from. By now, you probably heard of the Balatro card scavenger hunt, but you might not know about the secret reward you can get for finding all of the cards. You start by getting a text from Jim B telling you to hunt for playing cards, followed up by a hint to where the collectibles are located. The first one is right outside the Columbarium. You'll find it right here on the bench at the bus stop. The next one can be found right here at the North Oak roundabout. The next card can be found inside of Misty's shop. You know she loves her cards. The next one can be found right on top of the Delamain HQ. The next card can be found by the Cannery Plaza in Wellsprings, down underneath in the polluted water. The next one is located inside Jinguji, right behind the giant sign. Next, we need to head over to Corpo Plaza, and you can find a card found right in the middle on the glass, right where Rebecca got flattened into oblivion. In the Cherry Blossom Market, you can find the next card under the giant statue's feet. The next card is found on Jig Jig Street, inside the first building on the left and right behind the counter. Then head into Rainbow Cadenza. You'll find the final card in the storeroom, but you can also find a Joker t-shirt located right here on the ground right next to the final card. He also breaks into your apartment to give you a trophy, but no one cares about that. Pedro Pascal when he has anxiety. Anyways, that was 7 or 8 or 9 rare items, I don't know, I kinda lost count, in Cyberpunk 2077 that you may have missed. If you like this kind of content, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video.